Hi guys, my name is Grace and I've just finished this really good, amazing reading. Not everything is pleasant, but it's good. An amazing reading. I love doing this reading. I enjoyed it so much. It is meant to be a pick a card reading, but I felt guided to not do another reading, and I'm currently seeing my a crow here. That could be a message for you. That can be a spiritual animal for you too. And yeah, so if you're connected to crows, blackbirds, then definitely this reading is for you. This reading, just take it however it resonates. I believe I picked up on general situations. I tried to cover as much as I can, whatever is my intuition is guiding me to tell you. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. And after you watch this reading, um, I'm also I also been guided to this song, and it's so perfect. After you watch this reading, if you feel guided to listen to this song too, and it's so perfect for this reading, I'll link the song down below. Okay, it's called "Desire" by Hale. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this reading, and I'm sending you all love and light. So for the people who pick this blue feather, card set number 1, this is the reading for you. So yeah. I don't have a set of cards, but I'll just pick it as I go along. So just bear with me with that. So first is, what are their general energies right now? Just in general, how are their um how are their energies? How they're thinking or feeling? Just the general energies. I'll pick one card from this. I got 2 cards. Maybe then there's 2 cards. So, okay. So, I have here Dream Time, 8 of Wands. This could be them communicating with you through dream time, through astral plane. But this is them wanting wanting to communicate to you about. For some people, I'm getting this could be about a house, like wanting to build this home foundation, and this is them wanting to communicate basically with the 8 of Wands. So that's what their energy is right now, but at the moment it's dream time. So it's telling me that at the moment that's how they can communicate with you, and you most probably are in separation. Most of my readings anyway, because that's how I resonate with too, because I'm in separation with my twin flame too. So I feel like I'm connecting with those people. They're imbalance, restoring cosmic order. They're feeling imbalance at the moment, and this is the Wheel of Fortune card, if I'm not mistaken. But it's the balance card in this deck. So they're feeling imbalanced at the moment because they're trying to complete a karmic cycle that they are currently in. They're trying to complete something, but they are not yet. They can't. It's not finished yet. I feel like it's unstable at the moment, whatever they're currently in, and also that it's stuck. It feels like the wheel is not turning because it's in reverse for some reason. That's why they probably cannot. I feel like this is their energy towards you too. But I'll pick another card for that. But I'm getting that this is for you, and this is how they're connecting with you at the moment through dream time. So if you're dreaming about them, your divine masculine, then this is just a confirmation. But yeah, that's their current energies at the moment. Now put that aside there. Now, the next one is how they're viewing you. So this is how they're viewing you. Alright. How they're viewing you. Justice card. Actually, I think it's... Is this a justice card? Restoring balance? I feel like it is. I have to check. Because I get confused with this deck a bit. But I just feel like I have to check that right now. Exactly, this is a justice. For some reason, it reminded me of Wheel of Fortune. Well, it is related anyway. So that is really what the message that they want me to tell you. So, because this is like, justice is connected to cycles and the Wheel of Fortune anyway. Because this is, to me, is the Wheel of Fortune here, but it's in reverse. So this is the balance cards. This is actually the justice card. That's why I have to check, because their current energies with you, towards you, on how they're viewing you, is that justice. So I feel like this probably means that, because we have here both justice card in reverse in this deck, and now how they're viewing you is justice. So it's like they want to come towards you to finally amend their mistakes. It's probably that. To restore justice. Whatever, I think it's about if you have had some sort of fighting before, or just something unpleasant happened between the two of you, and it has caused separation from both of you. You've made mistakes towards each other, and they want justice. They want to restore the order. They want to get back to where they are. It feels like they really want to come back to you and just clear this out, and now trying to act with more integrity now than they've been acting before. And also, for it could also be that they're viewing you as someone that is acting with integrity now in their life, and they're wanting to be like that. You're being like this role model for them. So that's how they're viewing you. And I want to get one more card on how they're viewing you from this Sacred Rebel. Come to life. So it feels like their happiness, they know that if when they're connecting with you, and if they connect with you again, they will eventually come to life. It's not like their happiness depends on you. That's not what it is. It's just that they know they can build this happy life with you. That's what I'm hearing. And currently probably they're in black and white, but it's like when you are adding to the picture, when you're adding to them, to their it feels like you make their life colorful. So that's how they're viewing you. You're like this ball of joy. That's what I'm hearing, and I'm feeling bliss and joy while I'm saying that. So yeah, it's not that their happiness, the happiness depends on you, but their life is so much better when you are with them. So that's what I'm getting. So good. So good energy. How they're viewing the connection with you. How they're viewing the connection with you. No, I'm not taking that so much. Okay, so I have 2 cards here that came out. Oh, they're viewing you as the Queen of Wands. You could be a fire sign, but you don't have to be. You could be an earth sign too, but you don't have to be. I don't know. I just feel like very earthy with the Empress here. But this is basically someone, they're viewing you as someone that is so fiery, so passionate. They have so much passion for you, someone so attractive physically and spiritually. They feel so drawn to you, so drawn to your soul. The Empress card is it's someone that they want to build a family with, someone that can be a potential mother for their children. Someone just basically a wife material that is so attractive, and so someone that gives them hope and gives them happiness. With their connection with you, though, how they want to deal with their connection with you, they just want to follow their own rhythm or your own rhythm. So I'm getting 2 things here. It's like they want to just go with the flow, with what things are happening right now, on the things that they're trying to clear up right now, and they just want to just follow the rhythm. They just don't want to force anything. They don't want to force coming back to you. They know they have to amend things with you with the Justice card, 2 Justice card here. And so that's what I'm getting. Also, it feels like the other message I'm getting is that they want to follow your rhythm, follow your own way of doing things. It's like it's like they're saying you, I'm sorry, like, what do you want me to do? Like, I want to follow, like, tell me. It's like I want to follow you on what you want now. If they weren't able to do that before, like, tell me what you want me to do to make things make up for you, make up for the things that I've done. So I want to follow your rhythm. It's also like they're seeing you as a role model for them, especially if you're acting with more integrity now and you're loving yourself and you're putting self-love to yourself. They want to follow your rhythm, follow your example, basically. So you're basically like a teacher to them, a guide for them, like an angel for them. So now, how they're viewing their current environment. So this is about you. Now, how they're viewing their current environment. What are their energies towards their current environment? When I say their current environment, it's a situation that they find themselves in. It could be something that they created intentionally, they chose, or it could be something that unintentionally, it means something that they've attracted in their life. And everything anyway is something that you've attracted into your life, like karmically, based on the choices and the actions that you've done. So what are their energies towards the current environment that they're in right now? Okay, that came out. Now, this is the Wheel of Fortune. Finally, it came out. Look, it's a flowing with change, Wheel of Fortune. So, as I was saying, the Wheel of Fortune card, now it came out. So how are their energies towards their environment? They just want to flow with change. As I'm saying here, they just follow their own rhythm, your own rhythm, their own rhythm, and they just want to flow with change, with the current changes that is happening in their environment. A lot of things are changing, a lot of cycles are ending. That's where they are currently at. Death and rebirth too. And it could be pleasant change and unpleasant change, depending on how they perceive change and how they cope with change, basically. So this is depending on the person. It's on your person. So how they're coping. That's their energies. They want to flow with change that's coming in their life. There's a lot of changes, karmically related changes, but this is how they're coping with those changes. So this is how they're coping with the changes, with their current situation in their environment, their external environment. External environment is something that we're not really that much in control of. I'm seeing the King of Pentacles there, but I'm not feeling it so much. But that could be a message. They want to be the King of Pentacles. But this is flowing with changes. This is what their energies towards, and this is like conflicting, because how they're coping with it, although they know they need to flow with the changes that currently going through in their environment, it's like power moments are happening. Okay, so 2 messages I'm getting. Power moments are happening. It's either that you're divine masculine, there's tower moments that's happening, but they're resisting the tower moments. But with the tower moments, we all know that it's gonna keep happening anyway until you give in. It's like that. It's like that. For me, I see that as like divine help. It's like whether it's a really unpleasant situation, like that is happening, or it's like you get fired at your job, but it's like a negative thing. You can perceive it as a negative thing, but it's like it's something that is helping you to get out of the situation that you're not supposed to be in anyway, in the first place. So that's that. The second thing is that I'm getting that for some divine masculine, take it how it resonates, flowing with change. So they know their energies towards their current environment. They know they have to flow with the changes. They know that it's what they have to do, but how they're coping is that's why we have the tower moments in reverse. Tower moments are happening in their life. Changes are happening in their life because they know. It's like this tower moments in reverse is that they know these tower moments are coming anyway. They are informed. It's not coming as a shock to them that it's happening, but it's happening anyway, and they know the reason why. They know because they're holding on to whatever things that they're not letting go. They have to flow with change, but they're not really flowing with change as gracefully as they have to. So they're aware. It's like it's this tower moment that's happening in their life. The changes is not coming as a surprise to them, because it's as a result of the choices they're making, and they're currently making. So that's what I'm getting. Now, what they're wanting. So this is what they're wanting on their current situation that they're in. External circumstances. What are they wanting? I'm only getting this one. Ace of Swords. This is like I feel like, yeah, two messages again I'm getting. Because of the tower moments that's happening in their life, they have to tell the truth now. It's like they're being kind of forced with the tower card here to tell the truth, to be truthful now with the Ace of Swords here. At the same time, I'm getting that this is also them, because they are aware of the tower moments. That's for some of them, they're aware of the tower moments. They've been almost like they got signs, or they've been warned this is happening to them. But for some reason, for some of them, they didn't change the way they're handling things. So it's like now they're being forced to tell the truth. And at the same time, they know that they will eventually have to act with integrity and tell the truth to the situation. It could be to you if they're in a karmic, they have a karmic partner, to the karmic partner that they're with, or just to the people around them. Like, tell the truth. For example, they get fired in their job, and they have to tell the truth that they don't want to be in their job anyway. I don't know, I'm getting that getting fired in a job, but that would be a specific message for you. So that's that. Now, if they're in another relationship, this is just for the people, that if you are aware that your divine masculine is with a karmic partner, or it could also be a soulmate partner. It doesn't have to be all negative with the karmics and how they're being labeled and all those things. That's That's probably why I don't do karmic readings as much, because I don't see it this is there for learnings. I don't see it as something that you have to really focus on, unless it, like, that's just how I'm seeing it. But if you're aware that your divine masculine is in a karmic relationship, this is what their energies towards it at the moment. So if you know that for sure that they're not in a karmic relationship, then this is just not telling you that they are. It's just that this part of the reading is not for you. This karmic situations can be family too, and just other situations such as job. So I'm doing that next. So yeah, your current energies towards this karmic relationship that they're in. That's so much. This one. Actually, this King of Cups is in reverse, and this is the Master of Swords. Oh, okay. What I'm getting here is that they want to be this how they're currently dealing with it, their energies towards this karmic relationship that they're in. What I'm really getting first is the Master of Cups. They're not the King of Cups. King of Cups in reverse is like basically there's no love with that. And with the Master of Swords here, they want to be the King of Swords, and they want to take this sword, Ace of Swords, as I was telling you with this one. They want to act with more integrity, and they want to tell the truth now regarding that's what their energies are towards this karmic relationship. Tell the truth to you or tell the truth to their karmic partner. Whatever that was about, how they're coping with that. How they're coping with this karmic relationship that they're in. And I just saw 10 of Swords. So I feel like it's coming into completion. With the 10 of Swords, they're feeling so tired. Maybe got stabbed in the back too. That could be specific for you. Or just burned down. Basically died. This is like completion. So the Hierophant. Now, how they're coping. They don't want to have a commitment. They want to end whatever this commitment they're currently in, their karmic relationship that they're in. They don't want marriage. They don't want to go whatever they're currently in, whatever level of relationship they have with their karmic. I don't think it's deep anyway, because there's no love here with the King of Cups in reverse. There's no deep love there. So they're holding on to this. They're in this karmic relationship for other reasons. That's just that. And the Hierophant here, how they're coping with it, they don't want to deepen this commitment, whatever they currently have built with the karmic. They don't want marriage, basically. They just don't see a future with them. They just all I'm getting now is that like their karmic might be someone that the public sees. So this is being in reverse, is that they want to come clean and be the King of Swords and just be truthful to everyone, including the public. Even and not be tied with the public expectations. Because if they're married with the karmic, it's like public expectation could be that they stay in that relationship. But if there's no love there, that's not acting with integrity with the King of Swords here. So that's one situation there. Basically, like if they've, I feel like you're getting this anyway. If they've been out with the public about this relationship that they're in, they want to come clean, basically, and be the King of Swords now. So that's a good thing. What else? What they're wanting. What are they truly wanting to gain? What they're wanting to do with regards to this karmic relationship that they're in, if they're in a karmic relationship. Just one card. Okay. Right. 7 of Pentacles. This is them. This is the after tarot. So I feel like they've made a decision. After a long wait, they finally made a decision. That's what they want to do. After this long wait, this is what they're desiring to do. They want to make a decision, or they already made a decision to move away. I feel like this is moving away from whatever foundation or stability that they built, because I don't feel like it's stable anymore. There's some imbalance in their current energy here with the Justice card in reverse. So they just want to move away from this. This has been a long time coming, and they're finally harvesting now. They had to move away from this. This is like 5 of Pentacles. That's why I'm counting the pentacles here to make sure it's 5. Because 5 of Pentacles is like leaving someone out in the cold. So yeah, they want to leave this karmic relationship, basically. Very straightforward cards. And currently they have 1 pentacle here, so this is like wanting to build a more stable foundation, and most probably towards you. And then I have here another pentacle. So if they pick up this other pentacle here, I feel like the next step is the coming into a decision and weighing out pros and cons, weighing out options on how to be able to build this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning, new stable beginning towards something that they want to move towards to, and it is most probably you. Or it could just be for now. I feel like they don't want to make a decision towards that, so they're now just wanting to be stable on their own. Just be single and stable on their own, basically. That's what I'm getting with that. So that's that. Now, this is like in regards to karmic energies towards other things, family, job, finances, especially this is like completing those things, especially if they've not been acting with integrity and being truthful about on their family, on their job, on those things. So what are their energies towards other karmic things, especially if they're not really with a partner right now? Like, they might have been with a partner, but they probably already left. So these other things, other karmic things. For some of you, I feel like those karmic things is already ended. And don't need to be worried about that. They wanting a mental detour. They want whatever they're karmically working with, and karmics doesn't have to always be. This is just reminding me that it doesn't have to always be negative. Because when people hear karmic, it's like, whoa, like negative. But no, I don't think, especially if they're acting more with integrity now. 9 of Cups, they want a mental detour. This could be them changing their beliefs, changing their point of view, changing their mindset on things, changing how they perceive things. That's why this mental detour. At the same time, what I'm getting here with the mental detour, for some of you, for some of your divine masculines, this is them detaching their head from their body. So basically, when you detach your head from your body, you're using your logic. So how their energies and how they want to deal with this towards this other karmic things that they're dealing with is that they want to use logic. They don't want to feel. They're avoiding to feel. They're detaching from their body. That's another interpretation of this card. So with the 9 of Cups also, they're doing that because they want their wishes to be fulfilled. Because where they want to go through, they want to go towards gracious abundance. They want to be the King of Pentacles. They want to be stable. They want to be the father. They want to be a father provider. They want to have a family with you. So they want to be the King of Pentacles, someone that's balanced and stable, grounded in the physical, someone that is abundant, someone that can give to you physically. That's why I got here that Ace of Pentacles. When they move away from the karmic partner, if they've been in a karmic partner, they just want the Ace of Pentacles. They want a new beginning for themselves, then new beginning towards you after that. But building themselves up. So that's that. What else? I'm currently seeing 9/11. So that could be a message for you. That's an 11. So basically, okay, how they're coping, yeah, their energies, and then how they're coping with this other karmic things that they're dealing with at the moment. Okay, 9 of Wands. It's like I'm getting messages that for some of you, this is your divine masculine in a defense mode. They've been through a lot. But at the same time, I'm getting that there's so much fear. But at the same time, I'm getting chills while I'm saying this, is that they are, whatever these fears, they want to conquer these fears. Like, I'm ready now. Whatever this tower moment that's happening right now to them, it's like it's preparing them actually. Like, this tower is a good thing, although it might not appear to be a pleasant situation, but it's like preparing them to live a more joyful life, to live a more authentic life, or preparing them to have a life with you, because it's like preparing them. It's like they're what I'm feeling is that I've been through a lot. What else can I not conquer? It's like what else is there to lose? You know, that makes them want to take more chance into this twin flame relationship. That could make them more be more brave. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting with that. Also, so what they're truly wanting regarding to this other karmic things that they're dealing with, that is not a karmic relationship, or could have been a karmic relationship, but are the other things what they're wanting. Justice. My gosh, Justice card for the third time here. Justice in reverse, it balance in this deck. Justice, how they're viewing you. Justice. So there's a lot of seeking justice here. It's like what I'm getting here is that aside from them wanting to, this is like taking the sword. This is them wanting to make the change, make amends to what to how they've acted before. They want to just balance the scales now, and at the same time, it's like not that they've been a victim, but they can be for perceiving that depending on your divine masculine. But it's like, I don't want to be a victim anymore. I don't want to be in that victim mentality even. I'm not a victim. And I'm gonna take this sword and put an end to this, and gain some sort of justice into this, balance the scales. For what I'm currently hearing right now is that for some of your divine masculines, it's like they're not doing anything, but rather they're just trusting karma. It's like whoever that people that may have done wrong to them, they're seeking justice, but in a way they don't want to do harm to them. It's like, let karma do the thing for those people. There's just letting karma. Very interesting, because I'm seeing here this person with a bandage in his head, and this person with because I feel like this your divine masculine, and this is like your divine masculine here, so they're seeking justice. It could be that justice could also be related to legal things, such as divorce papers for some of you, or custody of children, those kind of things, or just about money or about loan, those things, those legal things. So yeah, I love how this reading is going to. So now, what their higher self. First is I'm gonna do their 3D mind, their conscious mind, their human mind, basically, the mind that is affected by ego. That mind, from that mind, what are they consciously? This is the conscious mind want to tell you. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 cards from this and 2 cards from this is the talk to me like I'm someone you love flashcards. It's not actually a deck. So yeah, 2 cards. What they really want to tell you that you probably are aware of or probably not aware of. Oh, okay, I'm getting chills again all throughout this reading. You are precious and you deserve to be treated that way. They want to treat you what you deserve. That's why they have the justice card. So I feel like for the people here, they might have really done something they probably like fucked up before, but you deserve it. You deserve to be treated that way. They're saying that now, and you are precious to them. So sweet. What else? Conscious mind, the 3D mind. What they want to tell you. Okay, that flew out. I hate feeling that I have to walk on eggshells around you. So there's still this fear. I feel like this is the fear that they don't know how you'll take them. But I feel like they want to do it anyway. They want to try. They're getting to that energy of wanting to just try it. Let's see what happens. Let's see if she takes me. But they're fearing also that you'll not take them. Because you're the Queen of Wands. Very fiery. You could have this impatient nature, and they don't want that like negative, like the negative aspects of a Queen of Wands to come at them, like with the fiery here, like, you know, they're gonna get burned. Basically, how else can I say that? Also, with the fears here, I've seen here fears with the 9 of Wands here also. Basically wands, so it's fire. There's fear. So they feel like they have to walk on eggshells with you, around you. So basically, it's like your energies, even though you're not telling them that, like, it's like, even though you're not telling them that you hate them, but it's like you're sending them an energy of hate. If you still haven't forgiven your divine masculine, they can feel that. It's like I'm getting like coming from you, some of you, this impatient energy, like, when are you gonna come? When are you gonna end this cycle? When you're gonna end this karmic relationship? They're getting that. If you're still in that state, if you're still in that impatient, frustrated energy, they're getting that. That's why it's like it's blocking them more. It's getting them harder to come to you if you're in that state. You have to come from a state of forgiveness, not in a state of... I'm not saying that you have to... Of course, they still have to balance that scale with the justice card here. But it's not... It's just in a loving way, basically. Not being... I'm not saying that you should be it's like you're forgiving them for you, for your own inner peace. You're not forgiving them because just letting all those things that they may have done to you to just slide off. It's not that. You can still, they know they have to amend those things anyway. So let them just, I feel like let them do that. Let them prove themselves to you. But in a way that it's not very like whatever those anger and resentment, let those shit go. Let all those shit go. That's basically what it is about. So this is their higher self. This is their soul. This is connected to their soul, what their soul really wanting to tell you. So it's not connected to the ego mind. What's the message for you? So one card here. I appreciate your honesty. They appreciate your honesty. That's why they want to come at you with more honesty now. Because you're being a role model for you. So if you're not living with in integrity, but I feel like you are trying, do it. Like, that's the guidance for you. Like, keep doing that. Because they're feeling that, they're seeing that probably. And they appreciate that so much, that you've been honest with them. You might have told them what your feelings for them. And I feel like if you haven't, that's probably what you need to do. But that's follow your intuition on that, basically. And they admire your caring nature. Like, it's like them telling, thank you so much for being there with me on the times that even though I've fucked up so many times, you're still there with me. And I feel your caring nature, whether you're communicating with me or not. I just feel your energy. And that's what they're wanting to be around you. That's why you have to be in this compassionate energy for yourself too, for your own inner peace. And it's just gonna make things go smoother, basically. And what else? What do they need to heal right now? What they're currently healing right now? Just getting, if I can get this chakra insight oracle cards. Here, okay. I'll get 2 cards from this as always. What are they currently healing right now? This is probably the reason why they probably need to heal this first before they come to you, come towards this connection with you, or it's just what they're dealing with right now, so that you're aware what you need to know. Insight. So understanding, awakening, awareness, self evaluation. So this is them getting messages and insights on how to, they're healing their own intuition. Insight, yeah, I feel like they have to heal their third eye chakra, because that's what how they're gonna see things clearly, how they're gonna, I feel like this is related to this tower things, tower moments, whether it may appear as unpleasant, but it's like true insight. They're gaining another wisdom on why these things are happening to them. They're gaining that it is healing them, and it's not always bad. So they need to heal that insight and connect with their intuition. This is like going within also, gaining a deeper understanding with life and how why happened the things that happen, and just basically awakening. Self-evaluation also. This is them healing This is them thinking about what they have done in the past and how they can change those things out, how they can bring back justice in their life. Basically just thinking back their past actions and past situations that have happened and how they may have contributed to that, and how other things are external, and other things that are not, like, it feels like they're those things that they're not in control of, being at peace with those things too. Because I don't feel like not everything is like things that you have attracted in your life. Some things are just for your own soul's growth. So those things are the things that are you're not in control of, but that has to happen to you. So gaining insights and wisdom in relation to that. Yeah, like a light within darkness that could probably surrounding them. So what else that they're healing at the moment? What do you need to know? Emotions. Okay, interesting. Feelings, expression, moods, and balance. We have the balance here. We've seen the balance here again with this card, but it's in imbalance because it's in reverse. This is a justice card, and imbalance, justice in regards to emotions. This is sacral chakra. This is expressing their emotions. So basically it makes sense, because if they're not able to express their emotions to you, they were not able to tell you this, that they appreciate you and you're precious, they appreciate your caring nature. It's because they're currently healing that. And when they heal this is like being okay. What I'm getting also, when they heal this, they're gonna be able to express their emotions to you. What I'm also getting is that this is them being okay with different emotions that they have. Being okay with fear, being okay with sadness, being okay with joy. Obviously, you'll be okay with joy. But it's like being okay even with those unpleasant emotions. And this is also about them understanding, getting an insight. This is two things combined. This is them getting an insight on how to about emotions, the nature of emotions. Emotions is just, it's like they're gaining an understanding that basically how you're using your emotions. So if you're sad about something, if you're fearful about something, they're gaining an understanding that if you're fearful about something, it doesn't mean that you don't have to go through with it. It's like you're being fearful because it's something that is hard to do, but it's something that is your soul is wanting, if that makes sense. Like they're gaining a deeper understanding on their emotions. That's what they're healing once they've healed this. What's a better example? For example, they're sad about something. So they're now thinking, why? Why are they sad about something? They're having to follow their own insights and their own intuition on things. And they're self-evaluating their emotions, basically. And why are you feeling sad about this? Is this something for me? Or I'm feeling sad about this because, like, two things. Like, they're feeling sad about this because it's something that did not met their expectations, or is it something that is not for them? I hope that making sense. So that's the healing, what they need to heal. So now the power of surrender cards, and I was guided to do it in different piles. First is what they need to surrender, And the next pile is what they need to surrender to, towards. So, yeah, what they need to surrender first. They need to surrender. And I'm getting that self-esteem card, so that could be someone specific for you, like surrendering low self-esteem. That caught my attention. But basically, aside from surrendering that low self-esteem, surrender their fear. The main thing is surrendering their fear of intimacy. Basically, the reason why they're fearing this, they appear to be fearing you, not only because of you and your own energies, but also they basically have a fear of intimacy. That's why they have to heal insight on how they're viewing things, deeper understanding, self-evaluation on their emotions, because this is related to their fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. They basically have issues with regards to accepting love. That's why they're getting overwhelmed, probably by their twin flame connection thing. That's where they probably run in the first place. And they're having to heal that. Through the tower moments that's happening in their life, proving them that they have nothing to lose. And that what's going to make them happy is going towards this and opening their heart to their divine feminine. This is like union card also. So what do they need to surrender to in order to do that? Aside from surrendering to inner peace that I already see, basically being at peace where they're currently at the moment, and they need to surrender to prayer. They need to ask for help. It's like their guides and angels kind of work for them if they don't ask for help, and they're probably learning that. It's like they have always probably been in this ego mindset that they think they can do anything. They have the ego that they don't want to ask for help, or they just have lost faith in asking for help. With the guys, they feel like their prayers haven't been heard before. But because they're gaining a deeper insight and awareness with regard to their emotions and how things played out, I feel like this is what they need to surrender to. They just need to pray. Pray the things that everything will work out, and that will help them surrender to inner peace also. And praying again if they haven't prayed before, and to whoever they believe in. And at the same time, just pray for the situation. Like, it's like whatever this tower moments that's happening to them, it's almost forcing them to ask for help, because they have to relearn that for some of them. That's what I'm getting. They have to give themselves over completely to prayer and pray from their heart. If they pray from their heart, they will be heard throughout the universe, and the answers and support will arrive. Learning that they don't have to go through this alone. Now, what's blocking them? Let's see what's blocking them anyway from surrendering to this. And also, I'm gonna ask also their plans and conscious action towards the current situation that they're in general, whatever that is. So first, what's blocking them to healing, blocking them to surrendering intimacy, and surrendering to prayer? What's blocking them? Okay, so I have two cards. I'm thinking two cards will come out. But yeah, it's two cards. Stormfields. This chaos, basically. These tower moments are quite chaotic, basically. And so that's what's blocking them. And also making a choice. So basically they're just blocked on making a decision, because what I got from this is that they need to work towards their finances first, and need to build themselves up. That's probably why they're blocked and making a decision, because I've got from this card that after they build themselves up, they're gonna be able to more confidently work towards the decision on how to come towards you. So they're blocked on making a choice at the moment for some reason, because they have to go through these things and they have to learn whatever this storm will pass. These two shall pass, but they have to go through this. This is the tower moments. This can be chaotic. This is not something that's gentle. So that's basically what's blocking them, and that makes sense. But how they're consciously they're acting towards the situation that they're currently in. And I'm just looking at the clock because it's this reading staying so long, but it's so good. I hope you don't mind that. Now, plans and conscious action with the current situation they're in. I'm gonna do it anyway. Gentle gardener in reverse. So this is the two. So I feel like it's about related to this, almost like Two of Pentacles energy that I'm getting, blocked on making a decision. Gentle gardener. This is also related to Pentacles. This is also related to this, basically. Gardener, like gardening with this. Getting out of that Three of Cups, or it could be this could represent a third party situation for some of you. And that's what they're needing to do. That's what they're wanting to do. Oh, okay. So it's in reverse. This is be gentle. As I've already said, this is not something that is gentle with the storm fields here, and it's fields again. It's like related to garden, pentacles in the 3D, in the physical, in the finances, in with their abundance, in that's related to all those things. It's not gonna be gentle, and they're not gonna try to act towards this in a gentle way, because they know it's like they have to push through this. So that's how they're acting towards the situation that they're in right now. They know that I'm also getting that there's no time left, but that's only their perception. But that's probably what their energy is telling them. They probably feel like they have no time left and they're not gonna act towards this in a slow, gentle way, but they want to move towards this fast. I don't know if that's gonna solve this, that they have to be more gentle gardener, or they have to be more gentle towards themselves. So it depending on your divine masculine, whether he has to do this in this manner and it's gonna work out, or they have to be more gentle. I hope that makes sense. But they're wanting to deal with this thing. They want to just push through it and do it fast. As much as you are impatient, they are impatient too. Maybe they have to go through this fast. Maybe they have been so slow before, slow moving with this. But at the same time, this could be like a negative thing too, if they move towards this fast and they missed out things and they hurt people along the way. How that's that. There. Also, so what is their soul truly wanting? What their soul truly wanting, just to end this reading, inspiration. Their soul is wanting to grow. Their soul is just wanting to move towards something that that's something that's more inspiring, to gain a deeper awareness onto this, to blossom. Their soul is wanting to blossom towards this. It's like related to the garden again with the flowers here. After the storm, after the rain, rain is a good thing. It could be chaotic. It could, this garden that they built for themselves, some of them are gonna get destroyed, but it has to be destroyed. That's the cycle of life. Whatever those karmic situations, they have to be destroyed. But at the same time, with storms comes rain, and what happens with the flowers with the rain? It's gonna grow, it's gonna blossom, and they're gonna have this deeper inspiration and awareness. So that's what their soul is wanting. That's why all these things are happening. So that's the reading for you. And if you feel guided to book a reading with me, all my details are down below. I'm sending you love and light.